Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 14th of April. Hope everybody had a great Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Let me just fix a couple of things here. Mark, hello. Nelly, hello. Jody, hello. Sandy, hello. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Alice, hello. Thank you for being here. And we're going to get started in like 15 minutes. Actually, probably like 13 minutes. We are going to get started here. And we're going to get this show on the road. Jesse, hello. Thank you for being here. All right, I have to take care of a couple super chats here. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. Is my soulmate somebody I already know? Six of Swords, Frenzy. I would say no. I feel like you are going to be dating with these two cards. Six of Swords is a path, but it's also like a trial in a lot of ways. So, it kind of represents going through something in life to find love. So I feel like it's you needing to date or you needing to get out there and meet somebody with this card here. And I feel like you're going to be very busy doing it, is what I would say. So I would say no. Caste, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for the week. You have the Hangman and the Three of Pentacles. I actually don't feel like this is going to be that bad, this card here. I feel like this is just saying that it's going to be a very straightforward week with the Hangman. And the Three of Pentacles is just like work. So it could be a very straightforward work week for you, or just a, straightforward week is what I'd say there. So, but good. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles could be more money. But like I said, I feel like it's just talking about work in general. Maurice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely in a time of it's kind of like a rest period is what I'd say here with the Four of Swords. But I feel like you're creating abundance, which is good. And Knight of Cups, I feel like there's an offer that will be coming in for you soon. So I would just keep putting out applications. Like I keep saying to people, it's like with the way the chart is set up, we have to create abundance to get something we want. So it's like if we want a job, we have to put out a bunch of applications or something along those lines. But Maurice, this looks really good. So I feel like there's something really good coming in for you. A lot of abundance. Yeah, job. King of Pentacles. So, Maurice, I would definitely say job. Alice Lawson, thank you as always. You have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I feel like you are fulfilling yourself this week. I feel like there could be a lot of fast movement with the Knight of Swords, a lot of fast changes. Eight of Cups is, I feel like you haven't given up on love, number one. But number two, I feel like it's saying that you are, your persistence is paying off. So whatever you are being persistent at, I feel like is going to lead to more fulfillment. So if it's like financial, it could be like financial fulfillment, or it could be, also, it could just be, love if you're like working towards love. But I feel like you're being persistent towards something that's leading to more success, is what I'd say there. Yeah, I would say stay open, though. But I feel like things are going to go very well for you. Brittany X, will I get a promotion at my job? Ace of Pentacles, yes. I feel like there are a lot of opportunities for you. Yes, Brittany. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for you to get promotions, raises. This says, Ace of Pentacles says, this won't be easy, necessarily, but it is a card of, a lot of money coming in. King of Cups is just a card of return, but it can also just represent changes, so obviously, if you were to get a promotion or raise, that would be a change. So I would say yes, definitely. Judy Ramirez, I would say no. But I do feel like there needs to be more movement here. So again, if you're if you're with this person, or excuse me, if you're hoping to be with this person, I feel like there needs to be more communication. I feel like they could be a little bit stuck in their head with this Knight of Pentacles, or they could be just not open emotionally. But I do feel like that could change with this Eight of Wands. So I wouldn't really worry about it, Judy, is what I'd say there. But none of those cards would represent a third-party situation to me. Alice, again, unless you're not dating, by the way, this could represent the Taurus talking to other people. But again, they wouldn't be committed. Alice, you say, my ex-brother-in-law sent me a Facebook request on FB. What's up with that? The World, Four of Cups. I don't know. Maybe he's into you, is what I would say here. But this is like a card of completion. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, I would just avoid it, is what I'd say to you. I'd ignore it, or just delete it, is what I'd say to you, Alice. This is a card that says that part of your life is over. And the Four of Cups says that he might be trying to manifest something here, or not spy on you, but trying to do something. And Five of Swords says this will probably just create conflict. It might not even be in your life either. It could be with his brother or something like that. So I just would avoid it. I'd ignore it. Yeah, Strength, I would ignore it. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. You have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you will, is what I'd say to you, Alex. So I would say yes here, for sure. Seven of Cups says he could be busy right now, but I would say yes. I feel like you will with that Three of Cups. So, yeah. Ashley Rose, thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Wands and the Six of Cups. Happiness with a fire sign, or it could be love coming in with a fire sign as well. Or it could be just somebody who has these traits, like somebody who's entrepreneurial, very hardworking, very growth oriented as well. This is somebody who wants to grow, who wants to change, who doesn't want to always be the same. Somebody very focused on like personal development on the extreme end of the scale. But it could be love. Could also just be more happiness coming in for you. And you asked for a career. I don't know why I'm talking about love, but there you go. There might be love. But as far as career is concerned, this is amazing. Happiness in career, growth in career as well. So, this can represent more growth or, kind of getting raises or promotions. Really good card for bosses. So, definitely very good things in career. AORT, searching for a job. Can I have a card for next week? Ace of Swords, Truth and Justice, the Fool. I feel like you have to take some sort of leap of faith. Like I almost feel like telling you to try to get something harder with these two cards. Not almost, but kind of. So I do feel like, but this could be an offer or you spotting an offer, like, or hearing communication about, what do you call it, an interview. So I feel like there could be interview potential there for you. Valet, is Easter with the family going to be peaceful? Maybe not. I would say, number one, avoid it. Stay out of your head. I feel like there's a choice to be made here for some reason with the Lovers. These two cards say, make sure to not, if there is tension, make sure to just try to avoid it in some way. But this card says you can change things, Nine of Swords. It says, as long as you stay positive, things will be positive. And the Lovers here, yeah, I feel like you are almost, I would say keep it positive. And, I feel like then it will be positive with the Magician. But I don't like that Three of Swords, I will say. But I feel like it's more of a potential, not something that will be. So, again, I would just keep it positive. Koya, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, Choice in Love, Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. This person could be younger than you, or they could seem kind of like a little bit of a player, is what I'd say to you, Koya. But what I would say is that I feel like you're trying to make a choice in love, or you will be trying to make a choice in love here, and it could be about this person. I feel like you would be really happy with this person, so if you're trying to make a choice, I would do it. This could also represent fortune after difficulty, so maybe you've been trying to make a choice in your life, you've been having a hard time, and now you will. And this could be like more passion entering into your life. So that looks really good, Koya, is what I'm going to say to you. Welcome everybody that's here, by the way. We are going to get started in like 6 minutes, somewhere around there, I think. Yee, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Will my twin flame... I would say no to you, but I do feel like you need to date, is what I'd say to you. So I would get out there. I don't think you're going to meet them this month, but I do feel like it's possible you could meet them this year. Yeah. But I would date with all these cards. So I'd get out there and, like, try to meet multiple people, is what I'd say there. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely somebody coming in for you, probably this year. But I wouldn't say this month. Probably not. All right. And we're good. And by the way, everybody, the love readings are out. I will have the financial readings out on probably Monday. Or I hope to have them out on Monday. So definitely keep an eye out for those as well. Marge, hello, by the way. Thank you for being here. Megan, hello. Thank you for being here. Sandy, hello. And Bonnie Lynn, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. JC, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And JC, I'm pulling you a card. I know you didn't ask for one, but ooh, love, JC. Look at that. So there could be love. Could be a work offer coming in for you as well, JC. But your emotions overflowing, being really happy. So I feel like a lot of good stuff coming in for you there. Diana, hello. Rosie, good evening. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And welcome everybody else that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in like 5 minutes. I'm going to go in order tonight as well. So I'm going to start with good old Aries here. Why not? Why not? And who else is here? I don't know. Chat is slow tonight. Oh, you know why? Because I messed it up. All right, let's fix that. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Devil and the Historian. I would say if you have anybody coming back from your past, I would get rid of them, is what I'd say to you. But this could also be needing to let go of bad habits, Elizabeth, or it could be like having like sadness or something like that creep in. The Historian just says like kick it, get rid of it, basically. Yeah, I feel like you're going through a rebirth period as well here, Elizabeth. Rebirth periods can sometimes be painful, so if you're going through any pain or difficulties, just know that you're probably going through a transformation, I would say, for you there. And yeah, I feel like there could be love coming in for you. I would say avoid anybody from the past. I would focus on new love with this card here. That is what I will say to you. All right, Neptune, hello. Thank you for being here. And welcome everybody else. All right, doing the dishes. Sounds lovely. Judith, hello. Thank you for being here. Brenda, good evening. Thank you for being here. And Johanna, other Johanna, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Anita, thank you for the super chat. Will the increase of price for land be accepted by our neighbors? Will they accept, or do I need to search? So something else. Feelings of TS for me. I feel like they could, is what I'd say here. This is a card of like needing to examine the offer. This would be a negotiation card. So would this right here. Twos can represent negotiation, but I feel like saying yes to you. So I feel like they will. I do feel like there could be some sort of change. I feel like saying don't give up, even though this would represent walking away or looking for something else here with that Ten of Swords. So what I would say is I feel like they're, like, as it stands, maybe you would walk away with whatever they come back with, but I feel like there's a need to negotiate or a need to, put more work in here is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you do have a card of feeling left out. It's funny because of the way the cards are coming up. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're not going to get this accepted. Eight of Pentacles says with work, then you could get this accepted. So I would say I wouldn't give up on it. Yeah, I feel like this is a card of finding a win-win. Exactly what I said, negotiation. So I would say don't give up on it, especially if you really want it. So I feel like it would be worth the work, but I do feel like there's going to be need to be more negotiation, or I feel like there could be some sort of win-win discovered here, but it's going to require work. But like I said, what I don't like is these two cards right here, because this says you might end up just walking away and not wanting to put the work in. I feel like the choice is yours, but I almost feel like telling you put the work in. I feel like you could create a win-win here. So that's what I would do if I were you. But I do feel like it needs more work or something, more negotiation or something along those lines is what I'd say there. All right, welcome everybody. We're gonna get started here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We are gonna get started. Let me just check something else real quick while we're at it. Sal will be here shortly. Good. Sal better be here. Sal said she was going to be here this morning. All right. So that works. And y'all. Yes, V. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we are not on any sign yet. We're going to get started in like a minute or maybe 2 minutes. I'm not sure yet. We are, one minute countdown officially now. So 1 minute, people. And we are going to get started with Aries. And actually, let me fix this chart as well. There we go. Perfect. Johanna, other Johanna, does Austin tell to someone what we talked about? Six of Pentacles. I would say no. So I would say no to you. Just feel like saying no, Johanna. This would be not somebody who doesn't talk, and this is a card of growth, but I would say no. Brenda Tarot, of course. You have the Page of Cups. I feel like that's you, the Moon, you, you, and the Emperor, of course. Typical Pisces card right now. So I feel like you need to have a plan for success. I know I always say this to you, but it's what always comes up. So, and I feel like this is you living your fantasies here on Earth, the Moon. So I feel like you are like manifesting things. This card says have a plan for how you're going to be successful. I feel like there's more success, like a wish coming in for you. So that looks really good, Brenda, as always, I think. And T. Marie, hello. I don't think I said hi to you. Firestar, good evening. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Windfall, yes. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, Cappies are later, of course. But, all right, everybody. Thank you all for being here again. We're going to get started right now. I'm going to start with Aries. We're going to use the good old Golden Tarot tonight because I feel like it. That's why. All right. So, Aries. Aries, you have the Ten of Cups coming up first here, so I feel fulfillment for you. I feel like you've been waiting for fulfillment for a long time in certain areas of your life. Could be like business, work, could be in love as well. But I feel like more fulfillment coming in for you, especially if you're forming a relationship. For some of you, I feel like you could be meeting somebody very important in your life, or somebody who will be very important in your life, I should say. And I feel like this could be like a permanent, more of a permanent partner. So if you are open to meeting somebody, then I definitely feel that this could be somebody who's like more of a permanent fixture in your life coming in. And I feel like this person would make you very happy. Of course, this is a very good card of like total love, total support, being very happy, and things working in your favor. Next, you show up here, Aries, right here. Yeah, I feel like you need to take the lead on something here, Aries, especially at work. This comes up for you. It comes up every once in a while. So I would say I feel like you need to take the lead. This could be you like hesitating. I don't really feel Hanged Man energy on this card. I feel more of like a hesitation, or more of not taking a leap of faith. So I feel like you need to take a leap here and maybe take the lead on a project, or maybe take a harder position at work. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. For others, I feel like you could have a lot of, I feel like you could be very charming at this time. I feel like you could have a lot of courage as well, but this would say you're not using it. So again, if you're looking for love, I'd say get out there and like use your charm, use your powers that you have right now with this card to attract somebody in your life. But same thing with work as well. It's like this card says get out and go and take part in as many interviews or job fairs or whatever it is that you could possibly do with this card. Make sure to do it because you will stand out. Same thing in business. I feel like if you have a business, Aries, I feel like this is just saying that I feel like things could be going very well for you, but at the same time, this could say that you could push it even harder. Like I say to pretty much everybody this year, I would say if you have a business, it's a really good year to try to build as much momentum as you possibly can, because it is a momentum year. So that's why. So it's like one of those things where maybe you start becoming very, very successful, but that means you should not stop. You should double down once you figure out something that works in your business, because then it will keep the momentum going. This year, we kind of get like a little bit of a push, and then it takes off like in later years. So if we start off with a lot of momentum right now, then we end up even more successful in the future. So I would try to put as much work in as I possibly could. And finally, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I feel that for some of you, I feel profits. I feel like there could be more money coming in for you. I feel like you're seeing the fruits of your labor here. I feel like you have been doing a lot of hard work in different areas of your life. And a lot of you could be getting, seeing a lot of results from hard work that you're doing. And I feel like you're seeing it. For some of you, I feel like you're not satisfied. Like I said with that King of Wands. It's like maybe you did a lot of hard work. You're like, yeah, this is good. Maybe you're seeing good results, but also at the same time, maybe you feel, I could probably do better. So like I said, I would keep the momentum going with this Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you could probably be doing a little bit better. For others, this could say that I feel like this could be in a relationship. I feel like you could be seeing a relationship, go, and you could be seeing it grow as well. But it could be very like step by step, and it could like take its time. It's a card of like needing to mature as well. So if you're getting into a new relationship, I would say like give it some time. I feel like it needs time to like mature, ripen, and get to a certain place where it could be a lot better. For others, I'm getting something about a pet here. I don't know what that means. I don't know. So I don't know. I feel like some of you could be trying to get a pet, or there's something going on with a pet. I don't know. Popped into my head. So Aries, I don't know if there's something going on with your pet. I would take it to the what do you call it? A vet is the word I was looking for. I was almost like take it to the animal doctor. That is not the word I was looking for. Take it to the vet or something. I don't know. It popped into my head there. So. Those are always pretty weird messages, but yeah, I feel pretty good about this. So Aries. Overall, that looks very positive. So thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, what is going on for you? Taurus, you have the Page of Pentacles coming up first here, so I feel like this is you showing up. I feel like you've been very patient, and I feel like there's a need to study as well. I know I've probably said this to you for a lot of times, Taurus, but I feel like there's a need for you to learn, like whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like there will be a lot of learning. For some of you, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like maybe you're doing something that nobody has ever done before. So it's like you could be trying to start a new business. You could be trying to start, a business that's never been done before is what I'm trying to say. Something very innovative. So I feel like there's a lot of trial and error. For others, I feel like it could be the same thing but in love. It's like maybe you're getting into a new type of relationship, and I feel like this is saying that this type of relationship, there could be a lot of trial and error involved, or it's like you're not sure like how this person's going to react in certain ways or under certain situations. So I feel like saying the unknown for some reason. None of these cards would represent that, but I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with the unknown. I feel like your answer is to not like run away from it. I feel like your answer is to experiment, try new things, see what happens, and I feel like it'll be a major learning experience for you here. Next, you have the Six of Wands, so victory and good news. I mostly get good news on this card for you here, Aries. Yeah, I feel like you could be getting good news about a project that you're working on, or it could be like you could be on a team, or you could be hearing that you're going to be placed on a team of people at work or in business, and I feel like it could be very good for you. You could also be like teaming up with somebody, and this would be good news coming in there if you are teaming up with somebody in some way. but I definitely feel like good news. I also feel like if you've been working really hard on something, I feel like you're about to get recognition on it here, Taurus. So I feel like there could be recognition and like achievement coming in for you with the Six of Wands. I also feel that this could be saying like don't be afraid to ask for people's help if you're trying to get recognition and achievement in some area of your life. Like maybe you're on YouTube and maybe you're trying to get more recognition on YouTube or more success on YouTube. I feel like this is saying like, you know, don't be afraid to ask other people for help, or you know, there could be, or it could be saying like maybe there are people who are really good at doing something on YouTube that could like help push you forward, or you know, but again, this could be in any other area of your life. I feel like if, by the way, if you're looking for love here, for some of you, definitely fire sign coming up in your readings all the time, but I also feel that in a lot of ways, you know, this basically says that some of you need to date. So I feel like it would be a good time for dating for you, Taurus. Next, you have this Page of Wands. So I definitely feel love coming in for a lot of you on this card. You've had a fire sign quite a few times in just over the past few weeks. So I definitely feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you for love. I feel like this person, I do feel like this is a good person, not a player type energy at all. I feel like this is somebody who's very passionate and probably like very free spirited and all that other good stuff. I do feel like maybe they like to be a little bit more independent than you want, but you know, I don't think they would cheat or anything like that. I feel like they just like to have their own time, and they like to do their own thing at certain times. So that could be that. For others, I feel like this is you like leaving the nest is popping into my head for some reason. So I feel like some of you could be literally, maybe you're moving out of your parents' house, or maybe you are, you know, kind of graduating something in some way. It could be school. It could also be that you are, maybe you are being, you know, kind of given more independence at work or something like that. And I do feel like this is going to lead to a lot of growth and a lot more success for you here. So that looks amazing, Taurus. So thank you, Taurus. I really appreciate it. Maurice, hello. Thank you for being here, Maurice. Maurice, by the way, I answered your super chat at the beginning of this video. So when this video goes live, just go right to the beginning and you will hear the answer to your super chat. But thank you for the super chat, Maurice. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, you have the Lovers showing up first here, so you showing up here in the beginning. I feel like this has to do with a choice here. Yeah. I feel like this could be in love. I'd say if anybody tricked you in the past, Gemini, or if somebody who you feel like cheated, maybe they haven't admitted it yet, but you know, maybe somebody cheated on you or somebody tried to do something to you. What I would say here is I would leave that person. I would get rid of them and not go back to them. I feel like this could be a choice to go back to somebody who hurt you or something like that in the past. So I would let that person go is what I'd say here. For others, I do feel like this could be love coming in for you here. Yeah, love offer. I feel like this could be, this could feel like a risk, is what I would say to you. So I feel like there could be somebody coming in who maybe you feel like they could be a little bit of a player or something like that. But what I would say is I feel like it could be good love coming in for you here. So I would say go for it. For others, I feel that this could be a choice at work. You and Cancer always get this message of having like some sort of choice at work, whether or not to like take a risk, or whether or not to take a management position or a leadership role in some way. And it probably feels risky, but I would say I would do it here with the Ace of Pentacles. Next, you have the Seven of Swords. So again, like I said, I feel like some of you maybe were cheated on, or maybe you were lied to in the past. I would don't go back to this person, Gemini. I feel like this card is saying they have not changed. So I would be very careful of that. For others, I feel like this could be you running away from some sort of issue, but I feel like it keeps popping back up. This is my angel man baby card right there. So there's like a fat little angel man baby. I feel like there's something that keeps popping up in your life here, Gemini. I don't feel like it's something you can just ignore, that you can just get away from. I feel like it's something different for all of you. So it could be like a medical issue. It could be a problem with your car. It could be tickets that you have on your car. Maybe you're hoping they'll just like disappear. But I feel like there could be something that you just need to take care of here, Gemini, that's just not going to go away. And finally here, Gemini, Four of Cups, yeah, Ten of Wands. I feel like I said, I feel like you will, if you look at this right here, I feel like you need to look at this right here, this guy, and I feel like you need to look at something that seems like a problem. I feel like once you take care of it, it's like you will release the burden, that it will go away once you take care of it. So I feel like there's a need to take care of something that you are trying to ignore. It doesn't really feel like a big deal to me, so again, I wouldn't say it's something major, but I would just take care of it. For others, by the way, like for others, I'm getting like also tickets popped into my head, and I am getting like if you got a ticket, maybe you're thinking about fighting it, I feel like it would be way more worth your time to just pay the ticket and just get rid of it. Unless it's going to go on your record or something like that. But really, I feel like this is saying like just I feel like you need to punt this little guy right here into the basically to the moon. So I feel like you just need to like quickly get rid of something. For some of you, I feel like it's a ticket for some reason popping in my head. But for others, I feel like you could feel that love is a burden here. So I feel like you need to, if you want love, I feel like you need to like change your words or pick different people that you want in your life for love. I feel like you need to like pick different people because I feel like there could be problems with the people you're picking here. Gemini, I'm going to pull another card for you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, turnaround. So I feel like there's a turnaround coming in for you here, Gemini. I feel like there's also a lot more luck. I feel like you're creating your own luck, though. It's like I feel like there could be more lucky circumstances in your life, but it's like really, it's not really luck. I feel like you are just more lucky because you believe you're more lucky, or because you're putting yourself out there more, and I feel like that could be leading for a turnaround as well. But again, by the way, Wheel of Fortune could be somebody coming back from the past. I would say if somebody comes back from the past, I would not let them back in your life at all. There, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. Really appreciate it. So that works for me. Cancer, what do we have for you, Cancer people? Let's see. Let me just fix something. Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate you taking care of that. Cancer, you have the Moon card showing up first here. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. So if you want love, I feel like there could be a Pisces coming in. This could lead to marriage as well. I also feel like this could be saying that some of you, it's like you want love, or but you could have like illusions about love. So I feel like there is a need for you to be realistic about love in your life. Basically, I feel like there's a need for you to make sure that you are I feel like there's a need for you to be I feel like there's just like a need for you to be realistic in love in some way. And because I feel like you could be like lying to yourself, or this could be you seeing illusions in love in some way. So I would just say, like, and this came up in your love readings as well, Cancer, that there's a need for you to be realistic, about something. I feel like there is marriage potential for you. For some of you, I feel like there are people, like you feel like there are people in the way of you getting into a relationship. So this could be like one of those things where maybe you feel like you like somebody, but maybe they're dating other people, or maybe their friends don't approve of you, or their family, or something like that. So I feel like some of you feel very blocked in love with these two cards. For others, I feel like getting out of your head would lead to a celebration. So it's like some of you, I feel like, are looking at things as good or bad in your life, but I really feel like there could be situations that seem negative, but they're really not. So I would make sure to like let go of any fears and worries that you could be having about like scary situations. I feel like they could turn out a lot better. And I'm getting something about something, turning out a lot better than you think. Almost like a blessing in disguise type energy here. Next, you have the Fool. Of course you do here, Cancer. I feel like you have to take some sort of leap of faith with this card. So I feel like a lot of you need to take a risk and take some sort of leap. This is like I feel like saying fresh start. So I almost feel like a lot of you need a fresh start. I feel like some of you need to start something over as well. This could be like a job, or maybe you need to go get a new job. I do feel like there's a need to take a chance here as well. There's definitely the possibility of failure. For some of you, you could be thinking about telling somebody that you like them. I feel like if you're thinking about that, I feel like you need to do it. They might say no, but they might say yes, but at least you know, is what I'd say there. People always ask me, should I tell so-and-so that I like them? I'm like, well, are you just going to keep it a secret forever? It's like, that's like the worst thing possible. Then you never know. It's like, even if they say no, at least you know. And as I always say, you're not going to die if you tell somebody you like them and they say no. It's just not going to happen. So you might as well get it out there, is what I'd say here. For others, I feel like this could be a risk in job or business. So, and like, this is a card of needing to take a leap of faith. So I would take the leap. And finally, you have the Nine of Wands here. So like I said, persistence. I feel like a lot of you need to be persistent. This came up in your love readings as well. For some of you, like I said, if you're interested in somebody, I feel like the timing is just wrong. I feel like they are just not ready for a relationship. So I feel like this is saying, like, be persistent, wait, take your time, and things will things will work out. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you have been through a lot, and now you're like moving on to better times. So I feel like there could be like more improvements and better things coming in for you. Yeah, like faster movement, faster changes. I feel like there's more speed, like quick action coming in for you here as well. I also feel like there are just like changes coming in for you, changes that probably lead to improvements is what I would say here. So Cancer, that looks really good to me. I like it. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo, what is going on for you? Leo, you have the Judgment card coming up first here, so I feel like some of you could be working on your true calling with this card here. I feel like you could be more, this has been coming up for you forever. I feel like a lot of you could be on the right path as far as work is concerned, or you could be on the right path in business as well. And this is just saying you're probably doing what your true calling is. You are doing the work that you're supposed to be doing at this time. For others, I feel that this could be I feel like this could be like a rebirth going on in your life. But it could be clear. Like I feel like more clarity is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you're getting out of your head here, and it's like you're more focused on what's important. I feel like you're paying attention to more important things in your life. I also feel like some of you could be drawing a crowd here with these cards that you have. So again, if you are on YouTube, or if you promote yourself in any way, if you give speeches or any of that other good stuff, I feel like you could be getting a lot more attention there. What I would say is, if you want love with this card, you do have love showing up here, but what I would also say is that I would try to communicate more with people. I feel like you need to get yourself out there more, but I feel like you need to talk to more people. Like I feel like you need to reach out to more people, or I feel like there has to be something where you basically are actually physically talking to people. So I would like go out to the bar, go out, talk to people. Or like this could be like online as well, but I feel like there needs to be more talking. Next, you have the Knight of Cups. You've had a water sign showing up in your readings every once in a while, Leo. So this could be, this is my Knight in Shining Armor card, is what I'd say here. So I do feel like there could be love coming in for you with this card. It could be like a Knight in Shining Armor type of situation, somebody who sweeps you off your feet, and that could be nice. For those of you not interested in love, this could just represent a move. So some of you could be moving or traveling with this card. And for others, I'm getting proposal, but I don't think this is in marriage. I feel like this would be more talking about like a contract in business, or a proposal to like buy a house, or that type of proposal. And I feel like it would be very good for you. So I'd say if you're signing anything important, or if you're signing any proposals or anything like that, I feel like it'll go very well for you here with that card. And finally, you have the Emperor. I feel like a lot of you need to have a plan. Yeah, I feel like while I feel things are improving for you, Leo, I feel like in some ways you could still be trapped by things from your past. Like this could be like past debts, past worries, past fears. I feel like this is saying like create a plan to free yourself from limiting situations and limiting circumstances. So I feel like a lot of you could be trying to come up with this plan here. There is a lion here as well, Leo. So I feel like in a lot of ways it's like saying you are coming up with better plans in life, and that will lead to more success. I feel like you could be way more free than you actually realize as well. Eight of Swords is a card of keeping yourself trapped when you don't need to. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to set yourself free, and I feel like you need to realize that things are going to be improving for you here. But this card says have a plan. For others, I do feel that you could be dealing with like bosses. But I feel like you could be getting like good news from a boss. I don't really feel like it's a raise or a promotion. I feel like it's just, it could be like nice words from a boss or something like that. So there you go, Leo. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Virgo, you have the Ace of Cups popping up first here, so it could be love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be on the right path in love. Six of Swords says you could be moving on to calmer shores. You could be moving on to a better place in love. So a lot of you could be getting a love offer that would lead to improvements in your life. A lot of you could be finding love that would lead to improvements in your life. It could be anything. For others, this could just be an emotional change right here. So a lot of you could just be getting happier. This is a card of improvements. This is a card of happiness. So like I said, some of you could just be improving. You could be a lot more happy, or you could be just seeing more things to be happy about as well. I would definitely say leave the past in the past with this card, like any of your problems, worries, fears, but I definitely feel improvements here. For others, this could be a move as well. This can be moving. This can be a card of the home as well, the Ace of Cups. So some of you could be moving or traveling with these two cards. For others, I feel like you went through a rite of passage in love. It's like maybe you've been going through a lot of difficulties or challenges in love. It was probably like some sort of karmic thing, or it could have been a rite of passage, but now I feel like you've kind of moved on from it, and now you're moving towards true love here with that Ace of Cups. Next you have the Seven of Cups. Wouldn't be a Virgo reading without choices, right? So I feel like a lot of you need to focus on what you really want in your life. Seven of Cups says you have too many choices, so I feel like you just need to narrow down your choices with this Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is, like I said, being distracted by too many choices. It's also a card of commitment issues as well. So, the problem with this card is that you could have a lot of choices in every single area of your life all at once, but you could be having a hard time committing to one thing. What I would say the problem for you would be, Virgo, is that if you don't start making some choices on what to focus on, it's like you could end up being like when you're 85 years old, realizing that you haven't made a choice ever, and you could be in the same spot. So I feel like this is saying, like, pick one thing at a time. Like, whatever it is you're trying to improve in your life, or whatever it is you want in your life, I feel like you need to pick one thing at a time and make it happen. If it's love, pick love and focus on it, and then move on to the next thing that you want in your life. Again, we live for a long time, but life is short at the same time as well. So what I'd say is, really, I feel like you can't go wrong with whatever you pick. Pick one thing, move on to the next, and then I feel like you'll accomplish a lot more. But I feel like focusing on too many things is just causing analysis paralysis. I feel like it's like the scared rabbit syndrome as well, where you're just like a scared rabbit, not picking a direction, not doing anything. So I would just say, pick one thing that you want, make it happen, move on to the next. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords, so victory. That will lead to a victory for you, Virgo, once you pick one thing. For others, I feel like this could be like an olive branch. I feel like I'm getting like a peace offering or something like that as well. I feel like for some of you, this could be communication from somebody. Could be like a friend, family member. Could be, if you've had fights or anything like that. I feel like this could be like a peace offering from somebody in your life. For some of you, I feel like you could be the one that is offering peace to somebody in your life as well. I feel like that could be good. Like I said, it feels very minor to me, but it does feel like something that could be important for you as well. I also feel like there could be truth and justice coming in for you here. For some of you, I feel like you could be telling the truth, or somebody could be telling you the truth as well. They could be kind of giving you truth about something in your life. And I also feel mental clarity for once for you, Virgo. So if you've been lacking mental clarity about these choices that you want to make, I feel like there could be a lot of mental clarity coming in for you with this card, and I feel like that will lead to a lot more success. So Virgo, I like it. Transformation. I'm getting transformation on this card as well for you, Virgo. So I feel like you're finally transforming, but I just say make a choice. I'm going to say it to you every night, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? All right, Libra. What is going on for you? Libra, you have the King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands coming up first here. Definitely could be love coming in for you. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like you could be attracting a lot of just love into your life. For some of you, I feel like this could be creating conflict as well. You have the card of seduction here, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but this could be one of those things where it's like maybe somebody's interested in you, but maybe like your friend is also interested in the person that's interested in you, but they choose you, not your friend. So I feel like that could be like causing some problems. That could be causing some issues as well, if you are dealing with that. For others, I feel like this is saying you need more attention, because you have both of these cards here. So again, if you're looking for love, Libra, I would get out there. I would try to meet people. Like, I know I say it to everybody, but it's like, it's the truth. I feel like you have to get out there. I feel like you have to meet somebody. If you look at the astrology, it's like, how are we going to find love right now? Going out in public, going to the bar, going to wherever it is that you want to meet people and meeting people. Or the other option is to find a hobby and then take part in your hobby, whatever it is. Dancing, basket weaving, knitting, I don't care what it is. But it's like you need to do something hobby-wise, or you need to just go out in public, and that's probably how you're going to find somebody. But this is a card of friends as well. So, like I said, could meet somebody through friends with this card. Next, you have the Five of Swords, so conflict. I feel like there could be conflict with friends here for you, Libra. So some of you could be in conflict with a friend, but I feel like it's going to clear up very quickly. Like I said, I feel like it's like somebody is mad at you for something that's out of your control, more or less. Like, I feel like they're mad for just ridiculous reasons. That might only be for one of you, but I feel it. So I feel like some of you need to, I feel like you just have to wait it out. I feel like this person's going to kind of come back around, and I feel like they're going to apologize to you, so I wouldn't worry about it. For others, I feel like this could be competition in love, so you could be having a hard time finding love because, like, you feel like there's a lot of competition or there's a lot of challenges as well. Yeah, I feel like you feel like there's a lot of competition. For others, I feel that, this is you, obviously, here, Libra. So I feel like this could be saying that you are, even though maybe some of you want love, you are very self-sufficient right now. I feel like you're very independent. This is a very independent energy. This could also be business as well. Again, if you aren't interested in love, this could be work or business competition. But I feel like you have all the tools necessary to be successful. And finally, you have the Queen of Wands. So like I said, I feel like you're more attractive at this time, Libra. I would get out there. I would try to meet people. I would take advantage of this energy. For others, I feel like this could be a very, I feel like you're very, have a lot of courage. I feel like you're very sure of yourself right now. And I do feel like that will be very helpful. But if you are not sure of yourself in certain areas of your life, I feel like you need to. This is my card of needing to not be a sheep, basically. This card says don't go with the crowd. It's stand out on your own. It's look, everybody behind her here looks exactly the same. She looks different, and if you look at this card, it's really hard to see on camera, but they have very judgy eyes, is what I'd say here, these people on this card. So it's they are judging her for being different, but really she's the best person there. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with judgments, or you could be kind of trying to stand out in some way. So I feel that just keep standing out. I feel like it's okay to be different, and I feel like it'll help you stand out as well. This could be at work. I feel like some of you could be going against the crowd at work. It's maybe everybody at work wants one thing, but down deep inside that there should be something else going on at work or something. So maybe people are judging you, but I feel like you're going to come out on top. So I would just do it, is what I'd say to you, Libra. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio, you have the Three of Swords coming up first here. I feel like some of you went through a heartbreak, Scorpio. I feel like some of you could be thinking about an old heartbreak as well. So I would just say let that go if that's the case. You have the Strength card as well. So I feel like some of you maybe need to be strong at this time if you're dealing with a heartbreak or some other type of challenge. I feel like you need to let the worries and fears go. For others, I feel health, your lungs. I don't know. Scorpio, I'd watch your lungs, number one. Lungs popped into my head right away. So I would be careful of your lungs, or you could be having breathing issues or something like that. But I do feel like there could be healing here. You have the King of Swords, card of the doctor. So if you're having issues, any health issues, I would go to the doctor with that King of Swords. But for others, I feel like heartbreak from the past. Yeah, I feel like there's new abundant energy in love. What I would say here is that you have the Strength card next here, Scorpio. So my problem with this is that it's one of those things. Maybe you were heartbroken in the past, but I feel like some of you could be kind of got over it, and then maybe now you're thinking about it again. My problem with this combination is it could say maybe you got out of a relationship and you had maybe you were fine for a while, but maybe now you've been single for a long time, and now you're thinking about that person from the past all of a sudden, because you're well, I've been single for so long, I should probably go back to that person. But I wouldn't, is what I'd say to you, Scorpio. I feel like you need to be strong. I feel like you need to be determined, because I feel like there is, this right here is a new relationship. I feel like there are new abundant relationships coming in for you, new successful things coming in for you as well. I feel like saying don't stop your success before it happens as well. I don't know, Scorpio, I feel like some of you could be working on something as well, in business or work, and I feel like you're this close to making something work. But I also feel like there could be some challenges where it's you want to give up right before it happens. So I would say don't give up on anything you're working on, especially with the Strength card here, because I feel like you're almost at success. I feel like you're almost at this abundance right here. So I would say don't give up. And finally here, Scorpio, you have the good old King of Swords here. So I feel that this could be justice for some of you if you're involved in something legal. I feel like there could be a justice situation going on here, or there could be more success with this card as well. For others, I'm getting moving for some reason. This card doesn't really represent moving, but it's popping into my head. And for even more of you, I feel love. I feel like probably not air, though. For some of you, it could be somebody with air in their chart, but I feel like it could be fire, fire, earth, pretty much anything. Fire, earth, water. Yeah, I'd say everything. But I feel like it's more like fire, more of a fire sign that could be coming in for some of you. And I feel like it's somebody who's very like sure of themselves, very successful, very logical. Somebody who like follows the rules. I feel like they have like strategy for everything as well. So this could be love coming in for some of you. For others, I feel like this could be like a mentor at work or in business. So if you have work or business, I feel like this could be somebody who wants to help you. Or this is somebody that wants to see you grow, and I would allow this person to help you. Could be male, female, whatever. Again, I don't attach sex to my card, so it could be any sex mentor or person coming in to help you. But Scorpio, kind of weird messages, so there you go. All right, Sagittarius, let's drop a shuffle for you Sagittarius people. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure also, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe to this video. On top of all that, the love readings are out on the channel, so if you didn't see those, make sure to, when this video is over, of course, make sure to go check out the love readings. They are up. I will probably have the financial readings out in by Monday, is what I would say there. But, alright, Sagittarius, like 2 more shuffles here, and Sagittarius. And, alright, 1 more shuffle. I lied. So, Sal, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And, alright, shuffle. There we go. Sagittarius, well, let's see what we got for you. Sagittarius, you have the 8 of Wands coming up first here. Yeah, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, really good. So this could be very good for work. This could be fast changes at work or fast movement at work, more abundance at work as well. So I feel like there could be like a raise or a promotion. You could be getting news that you will be getting promoted as well here, Sagittarius, so that could be nice. I definitely feel some of you are complete, like could be learning, obviously. This is like a pretty straightforward learning combination right here. 8 of Wands is like writing, reading, all that other stuff. 8 of Pentacles is a card of like the apprentice, but it can also just represent being in school. So some of you could be finishing up school, or you could be going back to school with these 2 cards. So these are both amazing cards for learning. So I'd say if you're doing anything involving learning, going back to school, anything like that, this would say there'd be a lot of success there. These 2 cards would also say if you have opportunities to train at work, you would want to take advantage of those opportunities. These are 2 very successful cards that would say that, you know, training will lead to more money. So I would take advantage of anything like that, Sagittarius. Next, you have the 9 of Swords. I feel like this is worries and fears. I feel like you need to let go of your worries and fears at this time. For some reason, I'm also getting things holding you back. You know, in the playing cards, the 9 of Spades would be like the 9 of Swords is called the anchor, and that's kind of what's popping into my head. I'm not getting the 9 of Swords. I'm getting more the 9 of Spades, which is like an anchor. I feel like a lot of you could have things that are just holding you back unnecessarily. These could be like old worries, fears, beliefs, like all sorts of stuff. So I feel like you need to let those things go, because I feel like they're preventing you from success. For others, I feel like, by the way, if you work as a freelancer, I'd say if you work as a freelancer, or if you do any like contract work or anything like that, I feel like there could be new things coming in for you. I actually feel pretty good about this card. I feel like it could say there's new money. I would also say if you're looking for work, I feel like if you put all the 2 8s, this card together, you know, it would kind of say that maybe there could be potential there could be like part-time positions or holiday positions or seasonal work that could be coming in for you right now, and maybe that this work would turn into full-time work. So I would say that if you're looking for work, I would take something like that, like part-time or temporary work, because I feel like it could turn into something full-time in the near future. And finally, you have the Judgment card here. So I feel like a lot of you could be just having a personal like rebirth. I feel like you're feeling reborn. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be healing. Some of you could be going through positive health changes, like starting a diet or losing weight or something, and this would say this is making you feel like you are reborn, so it would be pretty positive. For others, I feel like this could be you stepping into something new, like you know, a new relationship or a new job, and it would be something that makes you feel more alive, that makes you feel more awake, and not like you are in a coffin, like the Judgment card normally is. So, Sagittarius, that looks really good to me. So, thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn. what is going on for you? You have the King of Cups coming up first here, Capricorn. I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you for love, if you're looking for love. And probably not tomorrow, but, eventually, in the future, is what I'd say here. You've had a water sign show up quite a few times. You've also had Earth showing up in your readings as well, but you get like water and Earth kind of both back and forth. So I feel like this could be water coming in for you. I do feel like this could be somebody returning to your life. I might have said this to you last night as well, Capricorn. I think it was you. But, this is almost like this could be somebody returning to your life. Not an ex, but maybe it's like an old friend or somebody that you just kind of knew from the past. And they could be coming in for love at this time. So that would be pretty good for you, but definitely could be a water sign coming in for you, Capricorn. This could also just be your emotions. I do feel like there's a need for you to watch your emotions with this chart here. I feel like your finances could be very, very much controlled by your finances. I feel like if you're thinking negatively, then bad things are going to happen. If you think more positively, I feel like good things will happen with your finances and this card here. Next, you have the World card. Definitely with the King of Cups and this card here could represent moving. To me, again, one of my intuitive meanings for the King of Cups is the house. So to me, it's a card that represents a move. The World card, a move. I've said it to you since like the beginning of the year. I feel like if there's anybody that should be moving this year, it's you, and Pisces probably, and probably Leo as well. But I feel like those like 3 signs, I feel like there are a lot of like additional benefits to moving, pretty much for everybody. I feel like anybody moving could see a lot of like additional benefits, but definitely you are one of the top signs, I would say. If you're moving, I feel like it's gonna be really good. This could also be a change in job. So again, if you're changing job, that could be the move. Like if you are changing job, I feel like there would be additional benefits to changing. Like it wouldn't be that you're just getting a new job. Maybe it pays you more, but maybe there's also other stuff on top of that that would be really good. Maybe you get benefits, or maybe the people you meet are amazing and you get a bunch of new friends. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff going into this card here. For others, I feel like you could be coming to the end of a journey. It's like you're reaching the end of a goal, but I feel like you're about to pick up more responsibility here. So what I would say to you, Capricorn, is that like maybe some of you feel or think that you're done doing something. Like I feel like you kind of complete some sort of goal, but then I feel like you get to the end and you're like, no, I could probably just go a little bit farther. I could probably just go a little bit longer. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you're thinking about retiring, and then maybe all of a sudden you're like, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep working for a little bit longer. Or this could be any other thing, that you think that you are done with, but I feel like you keep moving forward here. Yeah, there definitely could be a water sign coming in for you here, Capricorn. I wanted to clarify that 10 of Wands. This doesn't really help, but I feel like there could be a love offer coming in from a water sign here. I also feel like this could be like side work, by the way. So I feel like some of you could be like starting a second job or starting a business on the side. I feel like it would be very good for you. So I would do it, Capricorn. But thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? All right, Aquarius. And Aquarius. Here we go. Aquarius, you have the 6 of Wands coming up first here, so I feel like there's a lot of success and growth coming in for you. I mostly get growth. I feel like this could be something from the past as well. I also feel, I just feel success for you. That's all I'm getting here. So I'm going to pull another card for you, Aquarius. 9 of Cups, a wish, success, fulfillment. So obviously something really good is happening for you right now, Aquarius, or will be soon if it hasn't already. So I feel like this could be a wish that you are getting. I also feel like it could be fulfillment as well. I feel like for some of you, it's like one of those things where I feel like your cups are finally full as well. So if you're looking for love, I feel like now is the time to meet somebody new, because I feel like you are truly fulfilled. It's like you are truly at the point where you can attract or get new love. So I feel like now is the time. I would get out there, is what I'd say to you here, Aquarius. Next, you have the 3 of Pentacles, so more money coming in for you, and I feel like this is your skills. I do feel like you are definitely one of the signs that would benefit from like focusing on one skill, Aquarius. So if you have a certain set of skills, I feel like you need to perfect those skills to become very successful in whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like it would be a really good time for you to focus in on like one very valuable skill in your life. This could be like, and it could be anything related to your job or business. I always tell people, it's like, being a doctor is great, but isn't it better to be like a neurosurgeon or somebody who specializes in something? Like, you ever see those commercials for like guys who do like vein clinics or plastic surgery or whatever, but the ones that specialize, that do one thing, they're always the ones that are making all the money. So I feel like this is saying like specialize in what you're doing, and that will probably lead to more success. So there you go. And finally, Ace of Pentacles. Specialize, go down the path, specialize in what you're doing, and you will get this giant pentacle here, Aquarius. So I feel like a lot of you need to specialize at work. For others, I feel like this could be an offer at work. It would be like a new raise or a promotion. Of course, it's a card of extra responsibility. So I'd say if you're getting a raise or a promotion, it'll probably be extra responsibilities or take more time. But yeah, I feel like it'll lead to more stability. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting more stability. You could be being more stable or more successful. And yeah, I like this a lot. So I like this a lot. I feel like there could be a lot of success here with this. So I like it. I also feel that for some of you, this could be a love offer, but I feel like it could be somebody from the past. I don't know. I wouldn't accept it. I feel like this is somebody that can't let you go, Aquarius. So I feel like some of you could be like in an in-out type of relationship here. I would just get rid of it, is what I'd say there if you're dealing with that. So thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. All right, Pisces. Did I skip a sign? I feel like I skipped a sign tonight. No, maybe not. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But I'm missing a timestamp here, people. So we're gonna have to figure that one out and see what happened. Oh, you know what? It was Leo. Does anybody have the Leo timestamp? Let me know if you have the Leo timestamp. But we're gonna do Pisces here. So Pisces, let's see what's going on for you. Pisces, you have the moon coming up first here, and you also have the Seven of Pentacles. I want to clarify that this is you and the moon, and the Seven of Pentacles is again saying that I feel like you need to keep the momentum going in your life here. So if you are working on something like a business, I would keep the momentum going. For some of you, I feel like this is like saying get out of your head and keep working on something as well. Like I feel like some of you could feel that the work is done in some area of your life, and I feel like you need to make sure to not give up on like work, or I feel like you need to keep working towards some sort of goal. So I'd say don't give up here. For others, I feel like you could be very stuck in your head about a past situation, and I would say let it go. I feel like there was, like, for some of you, this could be about an ex, or it could be something like that, or it could be a job you lost, but I really feel like there was no success there with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is uneven, you know, it's an odd numbered card, so it says there was really no growth or success there. Next, you have the Four of Wands, so marriage. I feel like some of you could be meeting somebody that you will be marrying soon. So I feel like there could be marriage or celebration coming in for you. I'd say if you're in a relationship, this could be a commitment. Yes, you Pisces. So I feel like you could need to trust your intuition in love. I feel like your intuition could be guiding you towards someone very important. But like I said, I feel like you need to trust your intuition like on the person. It's like maybe you're dating, maybe you're meeting a lot of great people, but maybe you're not sure who you want to commit to. So I feel like you should trust yourself there. I also feel for others, this is saying that I feel like you need more socializing. Pisces, I always say this to you. So I feel like you need to get out there. I feel like you need to meet more people and socialize and all that other good stuff. And finally, you have the Knight of Swords here. I do feel like this could be movement, so I'd say if you're moving, good. Like I said, Pisces is one of the top 3 signs for moving this year for sure. You know, it's not gonna happen tomorrow, but some of you it could be soon. So I feel like some of you could be moving soon here. For others, I feel like this could be a relationship that is moving too quickly. So if you get into something that moves too quickly, I'd be very careful of that. I feel like it will probably not end very well. And for others, I feel like you're just getting rid of toxic situations. For some of you, I feel like you lost something that you thought you wanted. Could have been a relationship, could have been a job as well, or like a business, but I really feel like it would have ended very poorly. So I feel like it's a good thing that you lost whatever it is. It's almost like a blessing in disguise is kind of what I'm getting on this card here. Yeah, I feel like whatever you lost, Pisces, was probably toxic, or a toxic, you know, connection here with the Devil card. For others, I feel like this is saying, like, be careful of your energy this week. Like, I would be careful of, you know, overexerting yourself, getting sick, and all that other stuff. So that's that. Thank you, Pisces. Really appreciate it. Let's do a pick a card. We are going to do a pick a card now, people. And we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. And so let's see what we have for everybody here. And all right. I'm not actually sure what sign I missed tonight, but I missed one of the signs. I don't know, with the timestamps. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out later. The timestamps are gonna be late, people. I can pretty much guarantee that, because it's gonna take me forever to figure out which sign I missed, but it'll happen. All right, 1, 2, and 3. And all right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. I feel like some of you could have walked away from an Earth sign. So some of you, this could just be a total change in direction. I call the Queen of Pentacles crossroads. Eight of Cups to me represents walking away from something, trying to find fulfillment somewhere else. So I feel like a lot of you could be on a new path of fulfillment. This could be like towards a new job, towards a new business, or it could also be towards a new relationship as well. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you could be walking towards a something new. Is that all I feel like this is saying? I feel like it's going to be very good for you as well. It's going to lead to fulfillment. Here, card number 1. Card number 2, you have the Judgment card and the Seven of Cups. I feel like there could be a judgment in a legal situation for you, card number 2 people. So if you're involved in something legal, I feel like this could be a judgment. This card says do not get greedy in this situation. Like if you're getting a settlement or something like that, and maybe they come back with like a little bit less money than what you want in a settlement. This says don't get greedy, because it's better to have something than nothing. I feel like if you don't accept the settlement, you're not going to get it with these 2 cards. So I'd say don't get greedy. For others, I feel like this could be like clarity in a relationship. So I feel like you could be getting closure or clarity from a relationship with those 2 cards. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. So celebration of love. I feel like there could be a celebration of love for some of you. This could be children or a child here. So there could be children or a child with this card here, and you could be having a child. For others, this could be like you moving away from one relationship going towards another. So if you want love, that's what this could be. For others, I feel like this is saying listen to your mother as well. I always get that on this card. So I would say listen to your mother if you are getting advice from your mother, or if she tells you something that you need to know. For others, this could be work. This could just be a celebration with friends or something. So that looks pretty good to me. But, all right. Thank you, everybody, for being here again. I really appreciate it. I am going to take questions now. Super Chats, of course, will get preference, but I will answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me just refresh this so I can actually read it. And then, all right, yes, perfect. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there could be more money coming in, but this would represent needing to make a change. Five of Pentacles is like the card of feeling a lack, like feeling like you are not making enough money or there isn't enough money coming in. Ace of Pentacles says like start something new, like get a new job or take some sort of risk at work to be able to make more money. You know, it's a card of more responsibility, but I do feel like there could be a very positive change in your finances. Anita, you say here, will the increase of price? Oh, I think I already answered you, Anita, right? Yes, I did. I'm at the wrong place here. Does Austin? I did Johanna as well. Elizabeth Gonzalez, you got 2 cards extra. There you go. LFS, you have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So something that you learned about here is what I'd say. So whatever you went to school for, whatever you have trained for, is the type of job. Definitely could be like a medical profession or something that requires your brain with the Queen of Swords. Could also be legal as well. Could be pretty much anything. But I feel like it'll be something with less responsibility. I feel like this is a good thing. Like I feel like it could be something where it's just an easier job. It's less stressful, is what I'd say to you, LFS. So, yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for a long time, of course, to get this. But, yeah, I feel like there's more financial security coming in for you, LFS. So, I would say soon. Marwin, card for the week. Marwin, you have the Ten of Cups, happiness, celebration, fortune after difficulty, Marwin. Yeah. I would say probably not dating this weekend with the Nine of Pentacles or this week. Nine of Pentacles says you might be single, but very good card for money. And again, this could be like a job offer or something that makes you very happy, Marwin, with that Ten of Cups. So I like that. Inner Sanctum, thank you for the Super Chat. Interested in what may come up. High Priestess, the Hermit. Both of these cards would represent mysteries and going internal. So I feel like there are things that you need to discover about yourself, number one. And I would pay attention to that because I feel like there could be like a lot of good discoveries inside of you that could lead to more success. But this could also say like follow your curiosity or like kind of follow secrets or learn more about whatever basically whatever secrets are in your life, because there could be like more clarity through that. But yeah, I feel like you could be discovering more abundance as well, or you could be finding out that you're like attractive, for example, with this card, or that there's an abundance of love available to you. But I'd say if you're looking for love, I would open up to love. Get out there with that card. Deja, thank you for the Super Chat. Card for love. Got my eyes on Daniel. Marriage is what I'd say to you. You have the Eight of Swords, though. So, you know, is he a single parent? I feel like it's possible. I feel like he could feel trapped by some sort of situation. I almost feel like this is him, Deja, the Eight of Swords. So it definitely could say that he is, like, trapped in some way. Or maybe not trapped, but, you know, maybe he has limiting circumstances that would kind of prevent this from happening. But marriage, I mean, you know, this could be really good for you is what I'd say. Yeah, Knight of Cups, look at that. So it could be like a knight in shining armor for you, Deja. I would just, you know, see what happens. Take your time. Knight of Cups says go with the flow. Brenda, thank you for the super chat. You say, besides my brother-in-law's stepson, is any of the other 3 boys not his bio son? I would say yes. I feel like it's possible. So I feel like saying yes to you. Yeah, I feel like there's about to be truth coming out here. So, but I would say yes. This is like sadness, fighting, and things like that. So this would say yes. But I feel like the truth is going to come out, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would say yes to you. I feel like at least one other is what I'd say there. So I would say yes. Krista, thank you for the super chat. Will my love interest commit to me anytime soon, or am I just being played? No, I feel like they're just very slow. A lot of people are getting this card right now in love, Krista. Yeah, I feel like they're going to make an offer. This is a card of marriage. This is a card of, like, if you want to get married, this is a card of marriage, or it's a card of, like, some sort of commitment. This card here, Knight of Pentacles, is just a slow-moving card. It's like somebody who's very patient, slow, and hardworking. I feel like this person you're dealing with just likes to make the right decision in a lot of ways. So I would just be patient. But look, marriage, or at least an offer of a commitment. So I would just be patient is what I'd say to you. Emma, is Jay lusting after me right now? I would say no. I would stay out of your head about this, number one. This is a card of fantasies, but things that are not real. So I'd make sure to ground your thoughts about this. I would just communicate if you are interested in him, is what I'd say. But I feel like if you are interested, I feel like work could be put into this and you would be very successful, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you two could work together on this if you want a relationship, and it would work out well. But I feel like you need to talk to him. Loka, thank you for the super chat. Can I get a card for my father and one for my little brother, please? Your father has the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. I don't know if he's having a hard time making decisions or with his mind or something like that, but this could represent, you know, feeling trapped in his mind in some way, or something along those lines is what's popping into my head. I can't even find words right now, is what I'd say here with this card, so I don't know what that means, but this would be a card of letting go of something, so could still be a card of improvements. And one for your little brother, you have the Queen of Wands. He could be attracting love into his life, or he could be very happy. This could be a child, something like that, if he is with somebody. Or, again, if he's looking for love, this could be love coming in. But a lot of happiness for your brother. So I feel like there could be new happiness coming in. This could also be a very, very positive job offer that he could get in the future. So, Loka, I like it. Shirley, thank you so much for the support and for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say, thinking about taking a job in Kuwait. Will this be a good career move? Historian, 7 of Wands here, and the 2 of Pentacles. I would say yes. I feel like this could be a very difficult choice, though. Yeah, I feel like you have to think about what you really want, is what I'd say here with that Mirror card. 6 of Wands, success, growth, abundance is what I would say here. So the Historian is like a card of that says, like, maybe you are only going to be doing this for a certain amount of time, right, Shirley? So this could say that it will just be part of your story, basically, in your life. 7 of Wands says open up to this, definitely. And 7 of Wands is building up to something that you want in your life. So it's a card of, like, that says you are building structure or success in your life by doing something like this. Or it could be saying that you are kind of getting something that could lead to, you know, just better structure in the future in your life. 2 of Pentacles definitely says you have a choice to make here. There could be a lot of competition to get this job, but I don't know. I feel like there'd be a lot of abundance for you to do this. So I feel like telling you yes. I feel like you should do it. And I feel like there could be a lot of success there for you. So I'd say yes, is what I'd say to you, Shirley. So I'd say yes. Lydia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Jason Elkins, Leo humiliated me. Will he feel regret? Gemini. I would say probably not, if I'm being honest. You know, like, I always want to tell people, yes, he's going to feel terrible. He's going to, you know, he's going to feel the worst and all this other stuff. But I'd say no, if I'm being honest. But some people just don't, you know, is what it boils down to. So I would say no. I feel like he's going to be feeling pretty good, if I'm being honest with you. But like I said, I'm not going to be one of those readers that, like, lies and says, like, all these good things about whatever is going on. So I don't know. I feel like he feels fine, if I'm being honest, and I feel like he will. But again, some people are just like that. Is what I'd say to you, Lydia. Loka, should I reach out to a Cap friend, or will she? I feel like you should leave. I feel like you could. I feel like you should. Is what I'd say to you, Loka. So I feel like you need to be the one to reach out here. This is a very good card for friends. This is a Capricorn as well, even though it's a her. It could still be her right here. I feel like she's busy right now. But Two Cups says you are soulmates. Again, we are soulmates with our best friends sometimes, or mostly our siblings and our parents are our soulmates, but our true soulmates. But definitely could be like a soulmate of yours, one of the people that you are very connected to. But I feel like you could reach out if you wanted to. I feel like it would go very well. Yeah, I feel like this would be like a return of happiness. So Loka, I would say go for it. I feel like it would be good for you to do. No doubt about it. Her Sally, you have the Six of Swords, improvements, moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like things are improving for you in your life at this time. I feel like you're just moving on to calmer shores. Just general improvements in your life is what I'd say. You're definitely on the right path as well there, Her Sally. Yeah, there could be love coming in for you as well. You could be going through a transition. Loka, a card for work. I did get the promotion. Congratulations, Loka. And you have the Death card, so transformation. Just says that you are transforming. The Page of Swords is curiosity. This card says be curious, keep learning about what it is that you're doing in this, with this promotion and things like that, and it will probably lead to more promotions. Again, Death card is a good card here because it says that there will be, this is going to be a transformation for you. So, Loka, that looks amazing is what I would say to you. Yeah, it's definitely opening up a new doorway for you, Loka. So that looks good. David, thank you for the kind words. Anne, please pick a card about move locations. You have the Nine of Swords, so I would actually say yes with the Nine of Swords. This could say that you're stuck in the head. You're stuck in your head about moving, but this is also a card that, like I said earlier, I call this card the anchor. To me, it represents being held or stuck in one place. You're a Pisces too, right, Anne? I'm almost 100% sure you're a Pisces, and so I would say yes, it's a really good year for Pisces to move. Frenzy would be a card of movement, so I do feel like you should move, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like it would lead to a wish or more success in your life, Anne. Amy, thank you for the super chat. Will my Taurus reach out to me soon? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people could be reaching out to you. I feel like this is saying that you have the potential of having a lot of love options. None of these cards would represent Taurus, so I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you. But I feel like there are a lot of love options available to you. So Seven of Pentacles says, Seven of Pentacles, right, Amy? It's the guy, he's holding the pentacle. He's got the other 6 pentacles behind him. It represents that he's like only looking at this one pentacle. He's totally ignoring the 6 other options that are behind him. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is saying like you have a lot of options in love. So you should probably open up those options and not just like wait for one person. I keep telling people, be careful of the whole that wanting what you can't have type of thing. That is really heightened right now. It's like, in this chart here, it's like we all want what we can't have like times 1,000. So I would be careful of that. But, it's like one of those things. If he comes back, then he comes back. But if he doesn't, he doesn't. And, at least you stayed open to other people is what I would say there. Miss De Niro, thank you for the super chat. I'd like a card for my son. The Chariot, success, victory, good things coming in. Wheel of Fortune, wow. Miss De Niro, this is amazing. So a lot of success, a turnaround, abundance, luck, like all sorts of great things here. So I feel like there are a lot of like good things coming in here. Miss De Niro for him, a major turnaround, major victory. So that looks amazing. There's nothing much else to say about that, is what I'd say there. Val A, card for next week. You have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel that it could be a little bit of a slow week, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could be feeling very fulfilled, though. You could also be looking for love, but Nine of Cups, I'm not the biggest fan of the Nine of Cups for love sometimes because, to me, it says that it represents distance. So it says that love could be coming in, but it's like not. It's going to be coming in the future, not now. So you could be thinking about love here, or you could be thinking about something else that you want, and maybe it's not coming right away. But I do feel like you will be getting a wish there for Val. Cynthia, why do you get these cards of these players, Cynthia, is what I'm going to say to you. I do feel like you could be single, but this would represent, like, I would be careful with this, like, player, like, energy, is what I'd say there. You do have the World, which is a good card, card of success and reaching a goal. I don't know, Tower, surprises. but I'd be more worried about this right here. I don't know. I'd be patient, Cynthia. I feel like he's single, but he could have like a little bit of a player type energy with these two cards, or unless he's a Capricorn. If he's a Capricorn, then never mind. But yeah, could be a little bit player. This could be a passionate new beginning, though, Cynthia. So I would say that's what I'd say to you. Deb Webb, will he want to put a title on us? Will I be traveling to see him? Yes, definitely you will be traveling to see him. Two wands. Like I always say, two wands is a card of reaching forward. It's a guy reaching forward, grabbing one wand. He's got the world in his other hand. So it definitely represents travel. And yeah, I feel like there's going to be a win-win here for you, Deb. So I'd say yes to both questions. I feel like he will. So yes, to answer your question. That looks pretty good to me. I like it. Amika, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hierophant. I feel like next week will be very... I feel like it's like divinely guided, King Wands. This could have to do with bosses. You could be dealing with a boss, or you could be dealing with like changes at work if you have work, or you could be getting a new boss as well with these two cards. I also feel like it'll just be a very straightforward week. You know, the Hierophant is my card of just things kind of being boring, you know, so like, and not really bad. That's not a bad thing. It just says things are going to be very straightforward, very even. Things are just going to kind of be normal, basically. So I feel like a very normal week, but this could represent growth and good things coming in. Emma, thank you for the super chat. Is Jay attracted to me? Does he think about me? Four Cups, the Fool. I feel like you need to take a risk here, but I would say yes. This is a card of manifesting love. The Fool says you need to take a risk here to, you know, get this off the ground, basically, is what I'd say to you, Emma. I also feel like the one thing I will say with the Four Cups is the Four Cups says that there are, like, other love options for you as well. So this can be a card of, like, ignoring love offers that are coming your way that could be very good for you. So, you know, I would stay open as far as love offers are concerned there. Is what I'd say to you, Emma. All right, if I have not answered your question, feel free to pop it in down below. I will make sure to answer it. So let's see. Jocelyn, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Could be an Earth sign, finally. Yeah, somebody more mature, somebody more, you know, serious about life is what I'd say to you, Jocelyn. So that looks good. Jan says, hello, I'm a Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Realm of Roses, thank you for the super chat. Will an ex or friends try to mess up my love life? I would say no. Eight of Pentacles just says put the work into your love life and you'll be fine. Nine of Wands says you are, you know, this is a card of being, you know, at the end of difficulties. You know, it's a card of not giving up. You know, normally on the Nine of Wands, it's like a guy who looks all beaten up, Realm of Roses, but he's still alive, you know, and he's been through the worst. So I feel like he's saying you've been through the worst, and I feel like you will be fine. So I would say no. Evelyn, I feel like he is sad. So I feel like you could be depressed or hurt is what I'd say to you. Ada, should I leave or should I stay? I think you should leave because you're asking the question. So I always tell people, if you're asking me if I should leave, if you should leave, then you should leave because it means you're already thinking about it is what I'd say to you. Will my relationship with Scorpio be long-term? AR, yes. I feel like it'll be very successful. So yeah, I feel like it's you that makes it successful. So I would say yes. Rosie, I feel like yes is what I'd say to you. Monica, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say, what do you see for the following week? You have the Temperance card and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is you, Monica, right here. Temperance says be patient this week, but I actually feel like there could be a lot of opportunities for you to turn things into like really positive situations this week. This is a card of like transmuting energy, so I would keep it positive this week because this says you could be very successful by doing that. Queen of Pentacles says you could have a choice to make this week. Pick the new choice. Pick the new path. Any choices you have to make, pick the new choice. And I feel like that will lead to the most success. I feel like you're going to be very resourceful this week as well. And I feel like that could lead to more success in your life. But I like it, Monica. I like it a lot. All right. Sterling, should I remain confident in my current love situation? I'd say maybe not with these two cards. So I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Jenny, or Jeannie, I don't know. I'm a mess with names tonight. Received the job offer, just like you said. Should I accept the offer or wait for the offer for self-employment? Wait for a job offer for self-employment. I feel like you could accept the offer. I feel like there would be a lot of abundance here in this with this job. So I feel like you could accept the offer is what I'd say to you. I feel like you'd be very abundant, very successful. I feel like there's like a lot of growth potential at this job. So, and you know, again, it could be maybe if you want to be self-employed, maybe eventually you get there. But I feel like there could be a lot you could learn with this card at this job, and that would probably help you more in the future than if you didn't learn it. So I feel like it's important that you accept the job, because like I said, I feel like there's just a lot of learning potential for you, is what I'd say. Yeah, I almost feel like it would be a disaster for you not to accept the job. So I asked what in my head what would happen if you didn't accept it. You have the Tower. So I feel like you should accept it, because I feel like there's something you need to learn, or something that you will learn through the process. Lil S, yeah, definitely new job coming in for you, for sure. I would go, you have to go and get it. This is a card of being too lazy, so it says go and get it, but I feel like new job for sure. Courtney, is there a chance of reconciliation? I would say yes with this card, so I would say yes to you. So yeah. Nick Goodrow, am I a Pisces? Yes, if that's what you're asking, or if you're asking about Pisces, Pisces is at sometime, I'm not sure. Journey, does James still have... Journey, did I miss your super chat, by the way? I feel like you super chatted or something, but Journey, I would say yes. I feel like they do. So Journey, yes, no doubt about it. Actually, speaking of that, let me check something really quick before I forget, as always. Irina, we almost had a disaster tonight, Irina. But thank you, Irina, for the super chat. Will I get a message I'm waiting for? Yes, I feel like you will. So, yes, Page of Pentacles, Irina, can represent a message or receiving a message. It is a card of, like, news, receiving news. And Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, but it could also involve money. But I would definitely say yes to you, Irina. I think that you will receive the message, is what I'd say to you. So, Irina, yes. Loka, last one. Card 4, hubby, mental space. He could be like a little bit emotional, or his emotions could be like a little bit all over the place with this card. Not a bad card, not a really a good card, but it could be like represent a lack of emotional stability. Usually, this is a card of like nurturing and support, so I would give him those things, and I feel like that would help in a lot of ways. But that's what I would say to you, Loka. He could be all over the place, like in his head, you know. He could be, thinking about lots of things that need to be done. Not a bad thing, like I said. I wouldn't be too worried about it, but he probably just needs nurturing and support. Emma Jones, thank you for the super chat. Emma, if you have another question, pop it in down below. That would be attraction, Emma, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like there's attraction here, Emma, for you. So I feel attraction. Miss De Niro, work card, please. Love the job, hate the people. You have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles just says, keep your eyes closed, your ears closed at work, and just work is basically what this says. This is a card of financial stability, so I feel like it's at the very least, it's providing you with stability for now. And so I feel like this is just saying, like, head down, work, and you'll be. I feel like you'll be fine for now. Yeah, but maybe in the future you change jobs with this Two of Pentacles. Brenda, hello, thank you. And you say, my daughter Sal is going to Vegas. Will everything be okay? Yes, absolutely. I feel like Sal will do great in Vegas. Very abundant. She might win money. She can come back, give it all to me. That's fine. I will accept it. But yeah, could be very good. So that's a card of abundance and success. So Brenda, no doubt about it. Cherry, thank you for the super chat. How is my money? Will he video call me tonight? Yeah, I would say yes. This card says maybe he's a little bit shy, so you might have to try to get him to open up, or maybe it's you that's going to be a little bit shy. But Four of Wands, yeah, very good card of celebration, happiness, card of marriage if you want to marry him. So I would say yes. And money, I forgot about money. You have the Magician. I feel like you could make an unlimited amount of money, like everybody else this year. We all have the opportunity to become billionaires this year, but we would have to work our asses off to do it, but we could do it. If there was ever a year that you could become a billionaire, it'd be this year. So I feel like your potential is unlimited. This card just says make sure you use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to make money. Could be you also using a hidden talent to give money as well, is what I'd say there. Journey, by the way, yeah, I feel like it's possible that he's interested, so I would say yes. No doubt about it. A. Ortiz, will I officially find out I'm pregnant next week? I would say, I feel like it's possible. Yeah, I would say yes, possibly, is what I'd say to you. So, I don't like doing pregnancy predictions, but I would say, yeah, with those cards, yeah. I think it's definitely possible if you're trying to get pregnant, is what I would say. Like I always say, it's a great year to practice, people. If you're trying to get pregnant, practice away. Do what you gotta do, right? Mario, thank you for the super chat. Will Aries have time to hang out tonight? I feel like saying yes, Mario. So yeah, I feel like saying yes to you, Mario. No doubt about it. 10 of Wands, I would communicate. But this could say they might have a lot of responsibilities, or they might have things to take care of. So that's what I'd say there. But the Mirror is just like a card of communication here. Knight of Wands, Aries, but also a card of having fun, wanting to have fun, wanting to have a good time. This is also King of Swords here, just having a plan. So I just have a plan on what you want to do. But other than that, I would say yes to you, Mario. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like it's possible. They might, like I said, the only thing I would say, Mario, is that this right here is saying that they might have a lot of responsibilities. So if they say no, you might have to work around responsibilities. I don't know if they have children or if they have other responsibilities in their life, but there might be something. That would be the only thing that I would say would stop it from happening. Something along those lines. Carrie Kennedy, I would say, yeah, I feel like things are going to turn around for you here. Yes, I feel like you need to focus on positivity. I feel like you need to be more positive. Yvette, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. I'm thinking about changing jobs, but I am in school full time. Should I make the move anyway? I feel like you need to trust your intuition, is what I'd say to you. And I do feel like a change would be a good idea for you with this Three of Cups here. Yeah, Emperor, new job. So I would say yes. Yvette, this card here says that you need to follow a plan to be successful. But the Emperor, definitely a card of a new job. Three of Cups, card of celebration and happiness. And the High Priestess says, trust your intuition here. Yeah, the door, and literally a new beginning. So, yes, I feel like you could definitely get a new job or change jobs, and I feel like you should make the move. I feel like it'll be very good for you. Yeah, I think you already know this. It's like you already know. So, but I would say yes. Yes, yes, yes. Rouge, I'm a Virgo with... Will a Scorpio boy in my life remain interested in me? Is he... get out of your head, Rouge, number one. Number two, yes, I feel like he will. So I would keep... just go with the flow here. Is what I'd say to you. Studio supporting local artists. Hello. Thank you, as always, for being here. I really appreciate it. Emma Jones, by the way, sorry, I didn't even realize that I didn't say what your cards were. It was probably Judgment, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Emma, I will try to... oh, it was the Empress. There you go. I'm not sure what card it was. Caribbean D. You say, please pull a card for me. You got it. You have the Moon card. I would get out of your head at this time. But I feel like there could be growth and success coming in for you here. So, I feel like this could be very good for you, is what I'd say. I like it. Natural Market. I feel like they could be very immature. So that could be what's up with them. That could be the problem. Emily, you have the Star card. You say, a love card, please. The Star is you getting a wish. So I think you could be getting a wish in love here. Yeah, it could be an air sign coming in for you. Could be an Aquarius coming in for you. Shelly, is my Virgo friend going to fix my car? She promised. Yes, definitely is what I'd say there. Kiara, you have the Nine of Pentacles. More money coming in for you. I feel like you're very independent at this time as well. Neptune, you say, card for stagnation, please. I'm sick of it. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's about to be more money coming in. But this card could say that something is missing in your life. Like, maybe there is a piece missing. Like, maybe there's something that you want or something like that. But this card says you need to fill that missing piece of your life. David, you have the Three of Wands. I feel like there's about to be expansion in your finances, David. Yeah, it could be like a new job offer, or you could just be putting more energy into work, and that could lead to more money. Aziza, you have the Hermit and the... I would say no, if I'm being honest. Deboroni, yeah, probably. But this is a very good card, if I'm being honest, Deboroni. So, I hate to break it to you, but pretty much that's all guys think about, number one. And number two, this is a very good relationship card. So, maybe he does, but it's also still a really good card. So, it could still be a good relationship. Studio supporting a local artist. Thank you so much for the support, as always. And you have the Lovers card. So, I feel like there could be love coming in for you if you want it, is what I'd say here. This could be a fire sign. You have the... Page of Wands as well. So it could be a fire sign coming in for you. This could also be something that you're very passionate about, because both of these cards represent passions, or just working on something, working on something that you're more passionate about, doing a passion-based business is what I would say here. So that could be a choice, and this card represents a choice as well. So if you're making any choices, I would say pick the new choice with this card. But I like it. Mark, thank you as always. And Mark, guess what? I pulled you the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So there you go. You have an ace as well. LC Music Lover, you have the Eight of Swords. I feel like you need to set yourself free in some sort of situation, is what I'd say there. Sandy, I can't even say how many times I've been told to get out of my head. Sandy, Sandy, get out of your head. 10 of Swords. No joke, Sandy. Get out of your head. 7 of Pentacles. Sandy, I feel like you need a project or something with the 7 of Pentacles. Tom Bell, you have the sun there, buddy. So I feel like the sun is shining on you. I feel like there's a lot of success and growth and abundance coming in for you there. I like that card a lot. Juanita, love your... Thank you, Juanita. I pulled you a card, by the way, Juanita. You have the Justice card, so it could be justice coming in for you or success. Yi Win, you say... Will I find a home soon? Yes, there's going to be a turnaround for you. I feel like you could find one right now, like very quickly. So I don't think you will be waiting long at all. Sharina, you say, will Michael tell me happy birthday? Yes, I feel like you will. So, yeah. Is what I'd say to you. T. Marie, I feel like it'll totally transform your life. I feel like this is divinely guided, T. Marie. So I feel like you have to do it, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, I feel like you need to be determined to make it successful. I feel like you asked me this before and I got the same card. Or maybe I'm having like deja vu right now. But I feel like you need to be determined to be successful. But I feel like it'll be very good for you. So that's what I'd say to you, T. Marie. Looks amazing. Marcy, I wanted to answer your question, Marcy, and yes, you say, can I get a card? Oh, yeah, definitely. Very good card for you, Marcy. King of Cups is my card of return or moving, so definitely could be, it's a very positive card for a move, is what I'd say here. Yeah, 2 of Wands, a move, reaching forward to something new that will lead to expansion. So, yeah, no doubt about it. Looks very good, Marcy. Cynthia Vale, my current job is horrible. Will I get the job at WB? I feel like saying no, Cynthia, if I'm being honest. I hate delivering bad news, is what I'd say there. But I do feel like there's a new offer coming in for you soon, Cynthia. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like saying it's the right thing, is what I'd say there. So it's like maybe you don't get this job offer, but the offer you do get is like the right thing. So I feel like maybe there's something else that's better or something else that's right that leads to more success, is what I'd say to you. So I hope that helps, Cynthia. Yeah, something more abundant. Shamsha, Leo card. You have the 2 of Pentacles. Pick the new choice. Leo always gets this card, so pick the new choice, as always. Riddy, you say, Virgo, Leo, cusp, relationship with Libra. Sorry, my super chat. Oh, no, that's fine. You have the Hangman. I feel like it's not moving forward or backwards. It's just stuck, is what I'd say here. So somebody needs to get off the pole, is what I'd say to you there. A Ortiz. Yeah, if you want to. Literally, the Wheel of Fortune represents a return. So, yeah. Sunshine Gemini, well, here you go, Sunshine Gemini, reconciliation, so I would say yes. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Realm of Roses, do I have a seductive aura? Tell me all of a sudden, or am I tripping? Yeah, I'd say you have a seductive aura, sure. I mean, let's see, let's take a look here, and let's see what's going on with your aura. Yeah, absolutely, no doubt about it. So, dark and smoky, why not? So, yes. No doubt about it. Test. Did my Scorpio guy steal the deal with the Aries chick? No. Reedy, thank you so much. That would be the Hangman. Miss De Niro, I have been struggling with a brand name since getting denied my trademark. Help, it stopped my production. Need a brand name, need inspiration. Something to have to do with water, cups, or a wish, or a cloud, or a lady is what I would say here. So, but I feel like saying you will get your wish here, or I feel like you will discover a name is what I'd say to you. Yeah, but I almost would say don't worry about all the little stuff. I feel like you need to take care of the big stuff is what's popping into my head here, and then worry about the name later for some reason. That's what's popping into my head. That might not even make sense, Miss De Niro. But, yeah, I feel like there's going to be a name coming in for you. This card says get creative. This card says write down a bunch of ideas. Just see what comes up. You never know. But that's what I'd say to you. I hope that helps. Probably not, but I hope it does. Ada, will I hit... I would say yes. I feel like there's money coming in for you. Blue Sky, please, a card for career. Just looking, yeah, I feel like things are going to go very well for you, Blue Sky. 8 of Pentacles, success, growth, abundance, good things coming in here. Amazing card for learning, by the way, so, yeah, looks really good. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. I didn't realize how long I've been going for, so, thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you want to catch me live, make sure to come back. But good night, everybody, and thank you again for being here.